Hello, beautiful people. It's Dr. John here. And guess what? It's day number 9. Not sure what I'm going to do when we get to 13, 14, 27, but I'm sure I'll work something out. Day 9. How have the past 8 days been? How's it going for you? How did you go eating your fruit yesterday? Was it a different experience? It's just a little thing, but these things really impact on how you live your life and how you connect, not just with the outside world, but connecting to yourself. Okay, and so that's why this journey is so important. The journey to connect in with your heart space is really important for you to live your best life, to be authentically you, whatever that is, because we're all different, okay? You can try and be like other people, but they're already taken. You have to be you and find out your why, find out what you're about, who you are. There's a knowing anyway that you've already got. It's inside you, deep inside you, of who you are, what drives you. You inherently know, but you've covered it up and you've masked it up. And you're not in a position to actually turn and face or step back and face what you know to be self-evident truths about you. We all do it, okay? It's just part of life, okay? It's part of the human condition. And so even a simple act of eating some fruit, peeling a banana, eating it, feeling it, going into your heart space, being safe to eat it, which is a gut-brain function. That safety, security, identity. But those feelings and emotions that it evokes, what was happening for you, and journaling it all down. I know having a chat to a number of you in regards of the solo dance party was a big hit, pardon the pun, but the emotions that were evoked in listening to music and actually not having music as a distraction or a background noise, just more white noise. It was like you were gifting yourself an opportunity to actually hear the music, to become alive in the music, to become one with the music. Your body was flowing. Apologies for those, really crazy, funky dance moves. Sorry, Connor, embarrassing you again. But the thing is that when you immerse yourself and you allow yourself to be you start to feel. There's memory there. Irrespective of what those memories are, giving yourself an opportunity to feel into them is really important. You know what that is? It's a journal. And hopefully by now you've got one. And if you don't, get one. Journaling down what's coming up is really important. Continue on that path, okay? Up to day 9 already. So it goes really, really quickly. And it's really important for you to realise that, this is part of your life journey. Have you taken 33 minutes a day since we started, to do nothing? Have you been doing your breathing? Have you read your oath yet? Have you even written it out? Have you found yourself a heartbeat buddy, an accountability partner, and telling them that you're connecting in with your heart space? And for those that a lot of feelings and emotions are starting to come up, make sure that you're safe. Okay, I don't want you being in a position where there's any threat of spiral. Okay, so if you're already speaking with a psychologist or a psychiatrist, and I know a few of you are, which is fantastic, these things that are coming up, raise it with whoever it is that you're speaking with. People can speak to me, more than happy to sit down and journey with you as well. If you're feeling overwhelmed by all of this, step back and do your breathing. If you've got someone to speak to professionally, speak to them. Okay? Mindset coaches like myself that specialise in this area and others can help you unpack a lot of what's going on behind all of this. Okay? This is a journey to help you connect in with your heart. It's not an easy journey because it's feelings and emotions, deep-seated feelings and emotions. But when you go in there and you allow yourself to release, okay, you need to gift yourself an opportunity to release every day. And so these challenges are a really great opportunity for you to actually step up and be courageous out of your gut brain and say, I'm taking control of my life now, one step at a time, one day at a time, one challenge at a time. And they're gentle and they're grounded and they're compassionate. Your I am statements, gifting yourself an opportunity to look yourself in the mirror. What do you love about yourself? You should be doing all of these every day. And the challenge for today is all about gratitude. You know, gratitude, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but actually giving thanks, that's what gratitude is. Giving thanks for what you've got in your life. All parts of your life. Okay? And so gifting yourself an opportunity to be, to have a heart of gratitude is really important. Being gracious for what you've got in your life, irrespective of what's going on. And so today's challenge, and for every other day, is to be gracious, to give thanks. When you wake up in the morning, you have a connection to God, to spirit, to energy, to the universe, thanking God for what you've got, for the fact that you've woken up. There's your first one. You've been gifted an opportunity to live your life today, to connect with your heart today. Two beautiful things to give thanks for. I mean, seriously, there's no guarantees you're waking up tomorrow. So when you do wake up, it's like, thank you. Thank you for gifting me the opportunity to actually live today, to open my heart up, to heal what's been hurting me. I want to be my true, authentic self. And that's the journey. And when you go to bed and before you go to sleep, giving thanks, gratitude for the day that you've had, for your family, for your friends, for your health, for your well-being, for the opportunity that you've had today to do the things that you've done. And it's not just when you wake up and when you go to sleep that you give thanks. You can give thanks throughout the day. Okay, if you need to set an alarm to give thanks, that's great. Start the habit. Remember, this 30-day challenge is about helping you start setting the habits to connect in with your heart space, to open it up, to start healing, to start journeying, to start living your best life, to start being authentically you. A beautiful gratitude practice helps every part of your life. It will help your relationships with others, with self, your self-esteem, your self-worth, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Gifting yourself an opportunity to sit back, to breathe, and give thanks. Gratitude practices aren't hard. You just need to feel into your heart space and know that someone's listening. There is someone there, whether it be energetically, spiritually, or the person that you can speak to as well. You have a partner, you have friends. Let them know what's going on, what you're doing, why this is important to you, and give thanks for it. When you're eating your fruit, thank you for the apple, the banana, the kiwi fruit, the pineapple, the mangoes, the strawberries, the blueberries. So much in your life that you take for granted. We all do. So when you step back and be present in the moment and breathe and start to ground and be thankful. Day 9 challenge, gratitude. Google it. There are gratitude practices everywhere. Make sure it comes from your heart. Really feel it when you're giving thanks. It's not a superficial, oh, look, thanks, it was great to wake up. I didn't die during the night, so it doesn't matter, and make light of it. Actually feel into it. And how does it make you feel? What's coming up? Because that's the journey. Feelings, emotions. We're opening your heart space up. When you're doing your breathing, you're aligning your multiple brains. When you're aligning your multiple brains and you're listening to all of them, you'll gain wisdom. That's the end point. But if you don't have your heart open, you're not going to feel it. You're not going to get it. That's why it's so critical. Because at least 70 to 80% of the population live out of here and their gut, out of fear. And their ego drives them. That's why the world is in such a freaking mess. There's elements of heart that are there, that are present, that you can look at. But everywhere else you look, it's a head, gut dominated world. Where's the empathy? Where's the compassion? There's not a lot. And that's because people have closed their hearts up. So when we open up our hearts, it's not a hippy-dippy, new age spiritual thing. It's how we want to live. And I know that's how you want to live because that's why you're watching this now. And that's why it's so important. And so when we journey, we bring other people in. And that's why I'm asking you to get a heartbeat buddy, to have someone who's accountable. Get them to do these with you. Tell people to be a part of it. It's the only way that this world is going to change, is if people are actually stepping up. I look on Facebook, social media, everyone's having a literal heart attack about the vaccines. Everyone's outraged about it, one way or another. Not a lot of compassion there. No one talking about connecting in with your heart space, about living your best life. This moral, confected outrage about all sorts of stuff. But that's people's journeys. That's the world we're in. You have a choice. Gratitude today, gratitude tomorrow, gratitude next week, next month, next year, 100 years. Make this a generational thing with your family, with your kids. Teach them how to give thanks. Teach them how to breathe. Teach them the I ams. Never too young. Even if they don't quite understand it, they'll see you. Bring them into this world. Help them set healthy boundaries. Okay? Day 9. Congratulations and well done. Gratitude. Give thanks. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. Take care. Keep smiling. See ya.